Hi everyone, so you're probably wondering why the title and what's going on with this video and why it's called Giving Up on My Dreams. And you probably say, oh, she's depressed, blah, 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 she's being dramatic. But I've decided that I think I might have a break from just trying so hard to do things generally in my career and creatively. I did a degree in graphics a few years ago, and I specialised in illustration, and I've always been creative. Even when I was little, I remember drawing a townscape out of, oh goodness, a green pen on the bedroom wall, my bedroom wall, and it was a whole townscape full of people. And funnily enough, didn't get into trouble about that actually, but even then I think I was about 6 or something. Always been creative, I've always had that in me, and it just seems that it's just so competitive, and I just feel deflated. I in some ways I've kind of put myself under a lot of pressure, and I've always been ambitious, and I've always been unsatisfied. I've always felt like, is that it to life? And I obviously did my degree in graphics. I love graphics, I love illustration, but it's just the effort, the amount of effort I'm putting in for what I feel is absolutely no return. And I feel that it doesn't matter how talented you are, unless you know the right person, or you have opportunities, or you're good at marketing, it's so hard to get anywhere in a creative field. And some people say, well, you're surrounded by graphics, you're surrounded by art, you've got labels on tins, you've got books, you've got so many things in our everyday life that some graphic designer did or some illustrator did. There's room for everybody, but I just feel deflated. I feel that maybe my energies could be put to better use elsewhere, and I've been trying to do this for so long, and I'm running out of steam. And I did a book signing today and nobody turned up. I just feel that maybe I've put too much pressure on myself. And people have said, oh, don't give up on your dreams and everything. But when you can't achieve those dreams, it's not like I'm being unrealistic. It's not like I'm saying I want to be a millionaire. But I really miss graphic design. I can't get any work in it. And there seems to be so many people doing it. But I really, really, really miss it. And I miss drawing in some ways, but I'm finding that I'm not getting much enjoyment out of it. And maybe it's time to call it quits, at least for a while, and not focus so much on the illustration. It's so much work, and it's so, what's the word, demoralising, I guess. I just feel that I've done everything I can to try and get my foot in the door, and I just get knocked back after knocked back after knocked back. And like I said, it's not like, what's the word? It's not like I've done it for a month and gone, you know what, and done a half-hearted attempt and thought, that's it. I've actually been plugging away for years, years and years and years, and I can't keep doing it. And I wonder if now is the time to actually say, you know what, you're not gonna have that dream that you wanted. I know people say, oh, follow your dreams and everything, and yes, to some extent you should, but you've also got to be realistic. And I mean, people have been great, and they have said your work is great. And I must admit, I've had lots of moments of self-doubt and everything like that. And I've done my first children's book, and I'm doing Mum's book. I'm trying to get a publisher for Mum's book, but I just can't keep putting this effort in for nothing, absolutely nothing. And people have helped me, and they have supported me, and for that I am really, really grateful. But I'm wondering whether it's time to just say that's it and call it quits. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of knocking on doors and just getting no, 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 no. This isn't a pity party. I just felt that surely I'm not the only one that feels like this. And yeah, I've had times where I've gone, you know what, I can't be bothered. But for this time, this is like, I wouldn't say for real, but I'm seriously weighing up the pros and cons. And at the moment, there's a lot more cons. At the moment, there's a lot more cons than there is pros. The problem with me is that where I am creative, and if you are a creative person, you have to have that outlet, otherwise you get down. It's not something you can turn on and off like a tap. I'm sure creative people understand what I'm talking about. I just can't keep going on like this, chasing dreams that it feels that are never going to happen. I don't want to be famous, I don't want to be rich. I just want to be able to make an income and get some chances and some opportunities in life. And the same can be said about my graphics. I'm really interested in web design and web development. Can I get the opportunities? No. And I'm also not saying that the world owes me a living, because they certainly don't. And I've certainly got to prove why I'm worthy of having an opportunity or a chance. I don't feel that anything should be handed to you on a plate. You have to work at things. Yes, you do. But I've been working for things for 2 decades. And I've got my qualifications. I've got experience. And I feel like it's all for nothing. I'm just sick of it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to give it a break for a while, see how I go. Did actually start my second children's book. Haven't done much on it. So I'm going to have a break from that. So I'm sorry that this video isn't as cheery as it could be. If you do like my videos, could you please like, share, subscribe?